Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this video, these are the 5 things that I want to see in Star Wars: The Last Jedi before I get to see it. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions, and anyone who knows me knows I am a huge Star Wars nerd. I saw the Phantom Menace in the theater 9 times. Yeah. Why did you see it in the theater 9 times? You might be thinking to yourself, that movie's terrible. Why did you see it in the theater 9 times? Because it was all that we had. And we were happy about it, damn it! No. So these are the 5 things that I want to see from The Force Awakens when I go see it tomorrow night at the debut. Number 5, I want to see a little bit more backstory. There are questions from The Force Awakens that really we did not get answered. I want to get answers as far as, how did Poe get off of Jakku? I want to know, how did Kylo Ren get hooked up with Leader Snoke? I want more backstory. I want to fill in those gaps. And I understand The Force Awakens really was there to help lay the foundation. Okay, it was an okay foundation. People have criticized this movie since it came out and said it's just a redo of A New Hope, which it is in a lot of different ways. That's really what I want to see, though, is I want to see, let's fill in some of these blanks. Next, anyone who is a fan of Star Wars on Disney XD is familiar with Star Wars Rebels. And they have a character that they introduced in one of the recent seasons called the Bendu. He's called the one in the middle. He's not light side, he's not dark side, he's in the middle. And I would love to see at some point in time a reference to the Bendu. My prediction, and I haven't seen anything along those lines, is that Luke has felt the pull to the dark. He's felt the weight of the light, and he has, in essence, become a living Bendu. He's the one in the middle. He's trying to balance both sides. So I would really like to see, I think it would be a great callback to Star Wars Rebels, and it would help explain that backstory a little bit too of Bendu, what he was, and that it's less a character and more of a facet of the Force. The next thing I want to see is at the end of The Force Awakens, everybody is down and dour because Han Solo is dead. Spoiler warning, Han Solo dies in The Force Awakens. Sorry, I didn't put that out there ahead of time. But I want to see basically R2-D2 wakes up from low power mode out of the blue. Why? That makes no sense, except for to advance the story. And I really want to know why at that moment in time did R2-D2 finally wake up. I want to learn about Leader Snoke. I want to know more about him and what basically his backstory is. He's pissed off at Luke Skywalker and the Jedi, but he's not a Sith. He is a dark side user, or really just a Force user and a Force sensitive, but he does not align himself or classify himself as a Sith. He's not Darth. He is Supreme Leader. Kind of reminds me of Kim Jong-un a little bit too, just in that naming. But I want to know, what's his beef? What does he have? Was he part of Emperor Palpatine's court, basically? Was he tied into Palpatine in the past? Was he someone that survived the Jedi Purge, which has been rumored, and basically has a grudge against the Jedi because they either didn't protect him, or is he just someone who was alive during the fall of the Jedi and bought the Empire's lies that the Jedi were the ones that were corrupting everything, and the Emperor basically had to do what he had to do because he was forced into it. He left that speech that he was attacked by the Jedi and it's left him scarred. Is that something? What where does Snoke come from, and why is he all bent out of shape? The final thing I want to see out of The Last Jedi, and this may sound a little morbid or a little bit really, but I want to see them kill off General Organa. I don't want to see them, and they've already come out and said that they are not going to put Carrie Fisher back into Episode 9 via CG, that they're not going to replace her with another actress. It will be weird seeing this, knowing that Carrie Fisher is dead. She's really the first of our main heroes that has passed away in real life. Yes, we've lost Harrison Ford's... Well, we lost Han Solo. Harrison Ford is still around in spite of him trying to crash his plane into every single golf course on the West Coast. But I would like to see Princess Leia, General Organa, have a dignified death, essentially. Carrie Fisher deserves it. The character deserves it. And I guess it's kind of bad saying it's the thing I'm most looking forward to. I guess this isn't really ranked in any order as far as preference, but that is one of the things that I would like to see them do, is I would like to see them write Princess Leia out of the Star Wars saga. So these are my hopes and aspirations before I see the movie. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Definitely curious to see, what are you thinking is going to be cool, what's going to suck. A couple other just little tidbits. I think that we will see Luke use his lightsaber and do some lightsaber combat, and I'm hoping it's going to be badass. I do want some explanation what happened to the synthetic skin on his robotic hand. There's a lot of backstory that I really hope that they help fill in now, that Luke will actually be in the story. So let me know what you're looking forward to and what you're expecting, what you want to see down in the comments. Also send me a tweet on Twitter at RockSolidStudios, or send me an email at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Or you can also join in the discussion on our Facebook page, facebook.com/RockSolidProductions. I think this is easily going to be the biggest movie of the year. It will... I mean, the Marvel movies that have been out this year have been outstanding. Justice League was okay. It will obliterate Thor Ragnarok, and I love Thor Ragnarok. But that's what I think. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be kept up to date. We are going to do a full-blown review of The Last Jedi here after we see it the evening of the premiere. So make sure that you stick around. I may actually even live stream that. You know what? I like that idea. We're going to live stream that and have it here on the channel. So stay subscribed, hit that bell so you know when we are going live. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Oh, and may the Force be with you.